Wow. Well?
What the fuck?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but thanks, Square.
You welcome, teacher, bitch.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the little onion that could, and welcome back to my channel.
Hey, bitch, what's up, bitch? Suck my dick, bitch.
Okay, y'all, story time. This morning when I woke up at 5 a.m. because my fucking body despises me,
It's late.
I noticed that my Kingdom Hearts Dark Road app had closed out.
I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost.
My first reaction was, what the fuck? And then I opened the app to find that they had updated it last night. I was like, oh, okay, well, what the fuck did they change? And I saw that they updated the Whack-A-Watermelon event. We have added Agrabah Rank 4 World Battle, where Wicked Watermelon appears. Enemy's power is the same as the event quest. Oh my god. This is exactly what I was basically asking for, an endless battle mode where we could just farm this shit continuously, and they have delivered that shit.
You know, God placed it in my heart to talk about my experience and how God told me that I was a prophet.
Let's continue to read, it gets better. The world battle will only last until July 31st. And in order to play the mission, you have to clear the main mission, number 20, mission number 3 out of 4, defeat 500 enemies in Agrabah, whatever. I think that also unlocks rank 3 mode, so that's probably why they have you do that. The number of battles will be changed from 10 to 5, and it's talking about the actual Wicked Watermelon event quest. So in theory, this should make things a lot easier for people who are trying to just defeat the huge watermelon. I think the idea behind this is you take less damage, so you'll be better equipped to fight the huge watermelon. Though I don't know how much this is going to help people, but it's still nice to do anyway. The best part is a planned update for July 16th will add an event where only huge watermelon appears. Now, I'm hoping again that can be played on a recurring basis because I don't want to have to click the goddamn quest 1,000 times in order to beat it.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
But for now, I am not going to complain.
Also, y'all,
They have put the power of King Mickey when you get all 10 cards, technically all 11 cards, and it's 24. Now this is very significant because a lot of people, including myself, thought it was useless to get a weak ass event card, but if his power is going to be 24 at the end of the day, that is honestly more powerful than my current key art number 1, than a lot of the physical cards that people can pull right now if you don't have multiple copies of said cards. Like Riku Replica, the Neo Shadow and everything, they have a base power of 20 when they start out. So it's very significant that this King Mickey card is going to have an end power of 24. That will be very useful for a lot of people. Though still, unfortunately, strength is Xehanort's weakest stat, so that is something important to mention, but this is still a pretty powerful card. I like this shit. I like that they have listened to the endless whining of the fan base, and I love it when they do this because this is a good update. This will probably push more people to doing at least the Wicked Watermelon stuff, and then hopefully also the huge watermelon stuff when they release the event that solely has the huge watermelon. The power of bitching, y'all. If I've learned anything from Union Cross, it's bitch at them, yell at them, scream at them, and all that other stuff until they actually change shit, because that's what the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross community does until it becomes completely toxic. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is actually how to do the huge watermelon event on auto mode, and this is going to be important on the 16th when they release that solo event with the huge watermelon only. So before we jump into the battle, the most important thing we need to talk about is your deck. As you can see, I have most of my deck equipped right now. You don't need this shit for the huge watermelon.
Irrelevant.
You only need 2 different types of cards. One cure card, not a potion card, but Queen Minnie or Tinkerbell, and then you need an offensive magic card, at least 1. So I am going to unequip all of my other cards until I have the 2 card types that I just described. Alright, I have removed everything and I only have Queen Minnie, Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard in my deck. And that is all I will need for the huge watermelon because it only basically takes damage to magical attacks. Now I actually found out that because my level is 28, Well, now it's 29, but when I was level 28, my physical attacks were doing damage. Not the basic cards that you would get like right now without having any cards equipped, but like my cards that I purchased with jewels, they were dealing very tiny amounts of damage, but still definitely not significant enough to warrant them in my actual deck. So, why do you only want these cards in your deck? Well, this pretty much guarantees that the magic cards will activate. If you didn't know, the auto mode is based on power priority. So any cards with high power, like Queen Mitty, which has 21 power, will activate first in most situations. Cards like Potion and the Magic Boost and Donald and Goofy and all of that, they don't have any power, so they won't activate at all. That's why you really only want these cards, so that you are guaranteed to activate these magic cards when they appear in your hand. Now, if you're not running this on auto mode and you just want to do this manually, it is completely valid to bring cards like Potion, the Magic Boost, and Donald. They will 100,000% help you beat the huge watermelon. But for those of you that want to try to do it on auto mode, do not add them to your fucking deck.
Get your life together.
All right, so basically I'm just gonna let auto mode run, and as you can see, none of the
That didn't help at all.
It's really not my fucking problem.
But beyond that, that's it for this video. I am really glad and surprised that they updated this shit. Hopefully they have learned that you should probably release this shit immediately. I'm hoping that it wasn't their intention to do this from the get-go. It doesn't sound like it is. I feel like the player, I wouldn't say backlash or whatever, but the criticisms of this event probably prompted them to add this ranks 4 fucking Agrabah shit. With that being said, that's all we have to talk about. I will see you guys in the next one.
So carry on.